Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and I haven't done a video for a while because I've had some exams, but as it is the last day of May, well, certainly at the time of recording this video, I thought it was appropriate to do, as usual, my CDs I bought recently for May 2012, and no vinyls in this episode. So, the first I bought was something I have done an unboxing and a review for, which is Slash's Apocalyptic Love, or Apocalyptic Love. And this is the Classic Rock Fan Pack Edition. Really cool, I have talked about the album. Please check out my review if you haven't seen it or didn't know I had it up. Right, the second album that I got, and this is only going to be quite short to be honest, I didn't get that many albums this month, quite short on money. The second album is Willian's Holidays in Eden, and this is a Steve Hogarth Willian album as opposed to the earlier Fish Willian, and in general I'm definitely more of a Fish Willian fan. I think Misplaced Childhood and Clutching at Straws are just phenomenal albums. I can't say I've heard Fugazi yet, but certainly high on my list, and I just love Fish as well. I like his solo stuff, Virgil in the Wilderness or something, and 13th Star, the solo albums I know at the moment. But I don't think there's anything wrong with Hogarth Willian. Certainly different to Fish era, but this is certainly one of the better Hogarth Willian albums. And yeah, it's a good album. And then from one of my favourite shops, That's Entertainment, which I have to go all the way to Manchester for, I got a few CDs on their really good offers. I got Muses' Hullabaloo soundtrack, which I'm pretty sure completes my Muse collection, and I think I own every single Muse album now. I do adore Muse. And this, if you can see, is the deluxe 2-disc version. And what's cool about the 2-disc version is it has, has a live concert recorded on October the 28th and 29th, 2001 at Le Zénith in Paris, which is cool. And CD1 of the Hullabaloo soundtrack is really just a selection of B-sides recorded between March 1999 and October 2001. I have to say I haven't listened to this album yet, but I love Muse, and yeah, this is an interesting find, especially the deluxe edition. I hadn't really seen that before, especially for, this was about £2 or something, absolute bargain. And then on a good old 3 for £5 offer, I got some cracking stuff. I got Best of Pantera. Now usually I'm not a Best of Greatest Hits fan, whatever, but I'd heard about Pantera, I heard them meant to be good, and I didn't quite know what album to buy or something, so I thought I'd, buy a Best of. It was only cheap, this is, 3 for £5. And it has a bonus DVD as well of a live performance, so yeah, it sounds really cool for, what, £2? Or, lower, as I bought all three. So the second album I got in this offer was Metallica's Ride the Lightning, which means I need one more Metallica album, which is Reloads, to complete my collection. I do adore Metallica. And I knew quite a few songs off this album: Ride the Lightning, For Whom the Bells Toll, and Fade to Black, and Call of Cthulhu. But yeah, I've been really wanting this album for a long time. To find it so cheap, really great. And then something quite interesting I bought Steve Vai, and this album is called Passion and Warfare. And as far as I know, this is the Steve Vai album that I've heard of and seen before. As far as I'm concerned, it seems to be his most famous one. I'm not a known Steve Vai fan, but yeah, I'd heard of him as a guitarist. I wanted to see what he's like because I've heard so much about him as a guitar player. So yeah, I'm going to give this a listen. Not sure if I like it, but it could be way too pretentious, but I'll give it a listen and see what I think of it. So yeah, so this was my CDs I bought recently for May 2012. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll carry on doing this for the months. Fortunately, videos will still be sparse the upcoming weeks, but after the next couple of weeks they'll go back to normal, but still there's a couple of things I want to do, and I'm definitely tomorrow going to be doing the next part of my top 50 bands of all time. So, this has been the Album Man. Thanks for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and as usual, long live rock and roll.